like a boss.
Huh.
Live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Monday morning. Got a lot to talk about in today's episode. First thing, you already know what time it is. Bitcoin is sitting north of $9,400. Just had a big time breakout. Upwards of 8 or 9%. We go look at the charts. We go look at some information in the markets. Most importantly, we go let you know how you can profit as a result. If this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK, known as a crypto trader. I'm the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Every day I grace this microphone with my voice is another day you can profit as a result. So ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's go ahead and make this money. This is what we're talking about today. BTC to the USD. This is on a 33-minute. You see we had a big time breakout going up and peaking out at $9,500. So in real time, I'm going to do a quick chart for you guys on this one. Take that off. Boom, boom. And we will jump on over to tradingview.com. Real quick, if you're just now finding my channel, I've developed a methodology that's quite easy and effective and efficient to use in making money. It's called the Boss Method. If you want to learn more about how you can use this method and make some money in the markets for yourself, just jump on over to bossofbitcoin.com. This has all the links, references, and resources you will need. In addition to that, there are links down in the description for you. So if you click on Chart Like a Boss, that's going to take you to my page on TradingView. If you click on the #1 Bitcoin group in the world, that's going to take you over to Facebook, where we have a free group with 25,000 crypto traders in it. And also, if you click on the $50 promo, that will take you to crypto.com, where we got a feature partnership to where when you sign up, deposit $50 in Monaco, they will give you $50 in addition, just for staking and using that card. So the links are in the description for all of that good information. Chula is making her appearance. Whenever I start talking, it's like she gotta come check it out and see what's going on. You're like, what you doing? What you doing? I don't know. I don't think she want to hang out. She just coming to say what's up. All right. So here we go. BTC, right? This is on an 11. Reason I'm drawing it on 11, I could do it on a 33. When you're doing 11, it's a little bit quicker because this is an intraday move. I wanted to get as much relevant data, swings and dips in the market as possible. First thing we can do is kind of recognize that this was a big area of consolidation, right? Just generally speaking, between 95 and 9 grand. That was a big time area of consolidation. And when we take a Fibonacci and just do breakout to breakdown like that, we see that 102 ultimately would be the ceiling, 10-2 for that run. Now, if we did something like that, which is what I normally do when I freestyle on a Fibonacci for these type of charts, I squeeze it backwards, and we can see that this thing is just setting up for a continuation run over up until about 11. What is that? About 11 grand, between 11 and 12 grand. Now, the good news, when we look at where this information came from, where this cycle came from, we had a huge breakdown right here. This was like between 10.2 and 9.8. And we fell, 30-40% all the way down to like 6,800, right? 65, 68, 72, somewhere in there, like 30%. And so now, you can almost see this thing setting up. When you have two lines, both the 7 and the 77 go flat, and you got the 231 coming, something's got to give, right? This thing is either going to continue moving higher or it's going to come crashing down, probably halfway up that cycle altogether, down around 85, right? But I've been telling, and I actually sent a message to my group this morning on Boss of Bitcoin, the Boss Alert message people. I told them that we're playing this thing to the up because number one, the 231 has about 11 times more magnitude than the 7, right? The 7 can't beat the 231 by itself. She does want to come say hello, so there she goes. And so we're going to play this thing to the up. Now, the thing to note, the thing to make note, the thing to understand within this whole economy is that this new breakout, while I know it's good to see Bitcoin, north pushing 10,000 and all that stuff, it's not necessarily good for the crypto economy, because when we go and look at coins like Ethereum, right? And this is where I turn the candles on inside an 11-minute. What happened to Ethereum today? Oh my goodness. This thing got kicked in his chest, down 2.5% on the day, right? Litecoin. What happened to Litecoin? Another kick in the chest, down 2.5 to 2% on the day. How about XRP, right? This thing took a little bit of a bounce, but it was down another 2.5 to 2% on the day. And those are 3 of the different coins in the top 10 that have had big time pullbacks to almost funnel the money into Bitcoin, right? And we look at Bitcoin, it's up 2.5 to 2% on the day. So all this is money moving from one side of the market to the other. It's literally moving from the altcoins over to Bitcoin, not from the dollar to Bitcoins to the altcoins, which is what we want to see when we're talking about alt season, right? When alt season happens, that means dollars are flowing into the market, running through Bitcoin, pushing Bitcoin up, and Bitcoin's going up so fast, so quick that it just has to spill over into the rest of the altcoins, and everything goes up. It's a magical experience. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Literally can't go wrong, right? And so real quick, if you hearing these words, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't done it right now. I'm going to be doing another chart. I'll let you guys pick it. So if you're in the chat right now, let me know what chart you want to see, altcoin chart. And then I'm going to go through one of the major CJB articles that I came across today, talking about a single anonymous market manipulator caused Bitcoin to top 20,000 2 years ago. So the biggest thing to note about Bitcoin, yes, it's going to continue to go higher, especially once we break this key level right about there, which is $9,800. We haven't touched that yet, but essentially once we get through this little area of resistance here, then we'll probably run up all the way, to retest this area up here, and that's pushing north of 12,000. Actually, it's much higher than that one. It's like this second one up here. That one. That's going to be the big one, right? But for now, we'll celebrate these small wins, but just understand that it's coming from the altcoins up into Bitcoin, not from dollars to Bitcoin, right? And so we want to see... No. Chill out. Go lay down. Go lay down. We want to see it come in from dollars, right? Let's see. So I guess we'll start this. We'll jump in through this, and then I'll jump in and do a chart for you guys. How's that sound? A single. What do you want? What do you want? You want to sit up here? Here, stay. Just chill out. Oh, you want some bread? Here. I just ate a sandwich and she wanted some of the bread. She didn't even want to say hi to me. She just wanted to use me. See this? She's just eating the bread. She don't. It's sad. It's sad. All right. So this is one of the articles we got from CNBC talking about a single anonymous market manipulator. One person, the lone shooter, you know what I'm saying? Caused Bitcoin the top 20,000 2 years ago, right? A forensic study, have to take their word for it, found that Tethers, a digital currency being traded for Bitcoins, revealed a pattern of manipulation. So technically, this isn't talking about Bitcoin. It's talking about BTC to USDT. And Tether is a whole nother monster in itself. Almost the entire price impact can be attributed to this one large player, found these two people. One of the SEC's top worries is that crypto is subject to manipulation, said this puppet right here on Monday. A forensic study on Bitcoin's 2017 boom found that nearly the entire rise of the currency is attributed to one large player, the market manipulator, right? So, it's not saying who did it, of course, because then you would have to hold one of them accountable. It's just more or less speculating that one player, according to this nameless study, and this highly manipulated conversion metric is to blame. But again, no one's being blamed. No one's going to jail. No one's being held accountable. It's just speculation, words in the air. So, this is what the CJB does. They never hold themselves accountable. And keep in mind, in order to manipulate the market of Bitcoin for so long, if that was possible, you would need tens of billions of liquid dollars, right? On both sides, buying and selling. Push the price up, suppress it a little bit, push it higher, suppress it a little bit, sell it out, wipe the walls clean. You need tens of billions of dollars to do that over the course of about a year, right? I don't have tens of billions of dollars. And more than likely, if you're listening to these words right now, you don't have tens of billions of dollars. So what this proves, beyond a doubt, is that there is indeed collusion with those that do, right? I tell you this all the time. Y'all want to hold, CNBC, MSNBC, all these 3-4 letter circle jerk organizations want to hold these puppets at the top of their hierarchy. But if these puppets were in business to make you rich, you would already be rich. Warren Buffett is not your friend. You know what I'm saying? Billy G is not your friend. These are principalities that have, in fact, matriculated so much money from the general population that they sit on top of an empire created over the better part of half a century, And so this is what I'm here to say. If the market is indeed manipulated, then believe there are institutions, fiduciaries, countries, whatever you want to call it, governments that are doing it. Not regular broke people trading their life for a 9-to-5 and a 401k they'll never cash out, right? This is a chart I saw that's interesting, the Bitcoin wealth distribution, right? And this is a reality, right? The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Welcome to modern day Keynesian catastrophic economics. Bitcoin wealth distribution, 4% of addresses own 96% of Bitcoin. Is that highly concentrated? Yes. But that doesn't mean you can't be one of the 4%. Especially when you put up some money and learn how to trade like a boss, right? So 4% do own 96% of the BTC. That is a reality. However, I did another video about a year ago, maybe 6 months ago, talking about the new 1%. And given that Bitcoin has a finite supply of about 18 million, then all you need to be the top 1% in the world is like 2 Bitcoin, right? Right now, that's like 20 G's, right? So the same $20,000 price they talking about Bitcoin, put that on the blockchain right now, hold it for 10 to 12 years, and congratulations, you eating at the same table as Billy G and them, So while 4.1% do control 96%, it is so early in this whole cycle that you can be a part of that population, right? And so when we look back at this, I thought it was interesting when you look at this Bitcoin wealth distribution and then you look at the global GDP distribution, you kind of got this 8 colors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you got 3 big colors and maybe 2 small colors, right? 3 big, and in this one we got like 4 big ones and then 4 small ones. But you can see essentially it's the exact, almost identical distribution. Who's in on this one? United States, bam, bucket them in one of them colors. China, Japan, India. This is also known as the BRICS, B-R-I-C-S. Type it into Google, look it up, learn it. The new Silk Road, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South America, the new emerging nations, right? That's gonna more or less replace, many people are saying replace the United States as a global reserve currency once, I forget who has to do it. Once special drawing rights, the SDRs include, it's all this puppetry and fuckery they got going on in the background. But just know that the BRICS are essentially building a complete monetary system outside that of the dollar to replace the dollar. And China owns the blockchain. Point blank, period. You know, they got Ant-Man, they got about 20 of the top 50 altcoins designated to their civilization. King Bobblehead says China is winning. No, the game is over. They have won. And so now it's not a matter of if, but when this transition of wealth will happen, right? But you already see that the population is strongly similar. So in order to be one of these fiduciaries that I'm saying, Japan, India, Indonesia, UK, all you need is damn 2 Bitcoin and time and just wait it out, right? Learn how to swing trade, learn to be patient, learn to be profitable, and you can literally replace one of these nations over time with respect to the global share of currency, of wealth in the entire economy. That's the opportunity, right? And that's what I got for you. So do not let these CJBs make you think that one person, the lone shooter, is responsible for pumping BTC up to 20,000, when in actuality, it's probably about 18 shooters put together at the same table with the same plan. Right? That's what this chart shows. $80 trillion divided by about 20 people. 20 people. Exact same population. Exact same wealth transformation, exact same distribution, exact same problem. Not one person. One plan, yes. One person, no. Right? Your dog would like to speak about Dogecoin. That's funny. I'm gonna have to do a video on Dogecoin. There's a lot of stuff there to do it. Let's jump into another chart for everybody kicking it with us right now. If you're in the chat, shout your country out, shout your city out. Let the people know where you rocking in from. Let's do, what is DigiByte? Is that making any noise right now? Let me see. I've never looked at DigiByte in so long. DigiByte, no. 77 under the 77 under the 231, right? You don't want anything to do with this, especially because it's a low cap coin. These low cap coins, you got to wait till they're paying you to have them. Otherwise, you will bleed out quick because there's no support for them. There's no market for them, right? They're not proven. They're not liquid. Let's see. Dash. Sure. Dash was on the profit package about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Once we hit this bottom thing, I think we had something on the 33 setting up. Right here, I put it on. I put it on there, but it's really just ran flat. On a macro scale, it's not bad, right? And that's why I like it, because you can see that it's kind of just running out of room to keep going down. Now, it could take another big drop, believe it. But one thing I do like about Dash is that you kind of do got that area right there. There's 3-2 baked into it, right? That's kind of like the floor, 72.50. It doesn't really want to get lower than that. As a result, it's going to be difficult for it to get higher than this right there, right? So your ceiling is limited for the time being, you know, about 40% once this thing decides to start running again, right? Which more than likely won't be until early part of 2020. Everything's pointing to beginning of the year, January, March, right? So if you like it, now's a great time to buy it, accumulate it. You know, even I would say even wait till like the 77 gets above the 231. You're still underwater right here, but knowing that, you know, you kind of got this floor baked in at 72, I would say as long as you're above that floor, you know, just ride it out, knowing that you do have upward pressure on the system, ideally to take you higher, right? So even if you wanted to play this little inner trend right there, you can put a stop loss under your 382, which is right there, 7674, and play it to the up. Candle variance isn't that big, so as long as you're north of 7674, then odds are you should be going higher. And if you get kicked out, you get kicked out, right? You didn't have to trade time for money. You just took the loss on the money, and now you got all the time to make it back somewhere else, right? XLM, Lind? What is Lind? Aave. Oh, that's not bad. Look at that. That's not bad. I don't even know what this is. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have to look this one up. I'll do a different video on Lind. I don't know too much about it, but when I see new coins like this, I definitely want to give like a business insight to it too. But the chart looks good, right? Chart looks decent. It's a low cap coin, had a big run. So if you know about it, you like it, then jump on it. This one isn't looking bad. It could take a fall here if these altcoins continue to fall as Bitcoin pumps. So that's yet to be seen. But I would say as long as you're above that point, then you're good, right? And that's a lot of money locked into that run, which means that it should be more money coming on the next one. So there you go. That's what I got for you today, guys. If you appreciate this content, again, hit the thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe to this channel. I appreciate you. If I didn't get to you for the charts, leave me a comment down below on the video. Let me know what chart you want to see. Nobody really shouted out their country or their city, so Big Rob, what's going on from the UK? Appreciate you, man. With that being said, everybody, it's that time of the day. Signing out. Boats. Boy BK. Oh! Let's jump into this real quick. Forgot. BalsaBitcoin.com. Again, these are the different products and tools and services that we have available for you guys. Two of them right here on Balsa Bitcoin, the profit package, top 7 coins to swing trade every 7 days. You get the first month for $50 in a private Telegram group. In addition to that, we do have the VIP trading group, Boss Alert messages, where you get a customized video live market update every other day on how the different trends are happening in the market. One thing you should note, one thing I was able to make some money with my people this week. I told them that we should be valuing Bitcoin, trade for Bitcoin, not for dollars. Understand that we are in a mere transition of an uptrend. I sent this out. For the past couple of weeks, we've been valuing Bitcoin. So that's the number one. If you know what to value, you know how to make money. In addition to that, number 7 on this list, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but know that it's up about 30% in the past week, right? I reviewed, for this list, I reviewed the top 100, 200 coins. And number 7 hasn't been on the profit package, I don't think, ever. But this thing hit this week, and it's up about 30% on that call. So this is something that you can definitely do. I'm going to do a video on number 7 probably tomorrow, just to give it to you guys so you can hopefully make some money on it. But if you want it early, you already know what time it is. Jump on over to Boss of Bitcoin, sign up for one of these groups. If you just want to continue to get this content on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, turn your notifications on. I try to come on these videos, as often as I can, just to get this message out to the people, right? So with that being said, everybody, it's that time of the day. Signing out, boats. Boy BK, no matter where you stay. Brazil to Bay, California, all the way back out through Germany. Good night, good morning, and good day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Like, subscribe, and share. Do that for me if you appreciate mine. Till we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.
Like a boss. Like a boss.